Hi everyone. Just wanted to jump on. I've got an hour to spare, and I just thought I'd jump on and just have a play with one of the retiring sets again. Yeah, this one's just a really quick card, and I didn't announce I was going to be doing Facebook Live once again. I just didn't know until 5 minutes ago, and I thought, yep, I'll set it up and I'll show you one of these cards that I've made, and I'll show you how I made it. Now, this is the gorgeous, lovely inside and out set, and we've only had this for a year, and I'm really devastated this one is retiring already. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it because it's so easy to do some mail cards with, which are always hard, but it works obviously for females as well. And it has some gorgeous framelits as well. Now, I haven't used the framelits with this card, but it is some absolutely gorgeous framelits that can mix with the sentiments, and I absolutely love them. So I've made some cards with those in the past, and I know I've shared some of those as well. So yeah, so this is one of the cards that I made with it just recently, and as you can see, it is just a simple one layer card, which if you don't know what that means, it's just cardstock with stamps on it. I haven't done any die cutting or punching or embossing or anything. It's just stamps, so it's really quick and easy. And as you can see, it's super fun. And so I've got hugs and kisses on this one, so you may not want to give that to a guy. But you can see that the splotches and stuff in the background are awesome for mail cards. So this one is using Island Indigo, which is retiring, Lemon Lime Twist, which is staying for another year because it's in colours for 17 to 19, 2017 2019. So we got this for another year, and Pool Party, which is sticking around. So yeah, so that's a really nice blue and green combination for males. But I was going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to keep the Lemon Lime Twist because I'm a little bit addicted to it, and I'm going to chuck in some Bermuda Bay and Perfect Plum. So I'm going to go more of the purple, blue and green combo and see how that turns out. So we are losing Perfect Plum, which I'm really devastated about. I think Perfect Plum and Marina Mist are the two that I'm going to miss the most, I think. I don't know, there's a few that I'm going to miss. There's a couple others I'm like, yeah, whatever. But there are a few that I'm going to miss, and Perfect Plum is one of them. So we've got a couple of new purples coming, so I'm really interested to see what they're going to be like. And Bermuda Bay, which is staying around as well. So I thought this would be a nice little mix of colours as well. So once again, good for guys. But of course, I've done this card in pinks and yellows and all sorts of peaches and stuff. So, and it all works well too. So yeah, make sure you use this with all different combinations. But I think this one's going to be fun. So to do this card, it is so simple. So I'm going to create two because it's just so quick to do at one time. So I'm going to use the starbursty type punch and a punch stamp. Oh, I'm going well. And the blocky stamp. So this one and this one. And this one's an awesome one to use as well for texture, but I'm not using on this card, just that one and that one. Okay, so what I do know is that my sentiment, whichever I choose, I want that to be my darkest colour because that's going to go over the top of some of the other ones. So Plum's probably going to be my darkest in this set, so I might use that for my sentiment. And then the lighter one, which will be the Lime Twist, will go underneath. So I'll use that one as my star again. Sunburst, star, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm just going to ink that up and go about there. So you can see I'm real technical with this one. I'm really lining it up. And about there. And then I've got another one down here. Oh, make sure I'm stamping on screen. And another one down there. And then I'll do one off the corner up here. Like that. So that's real hard, real technical. Okay, while I'm doing that, this is my envelope that I did up for this one. I just checked to see if I actually did an insert in this one, and I haven't, so I was going to have a plain insert on that one. Or I might cut some. I've got some time at the moment. We'll have a play. Hang on, so I'm going to get 2 envelopes out. So whilst I've got this stamp, I'm just going to stamp a couple on there, because so much easier while you've got your stamps and inks out to do the matching envelope. Now, I'm just going to cut over here off camera so you know what I'm doing. I'm going to do the inserts for this. So I want this. I'm just trying to remember my measurements while I'm talking to you, because I know you cannot see what I'm doing. So I just cut my fronts and my inserts just slightly less than what the card front's going to be. So depending on the size of your card, I cut it about an 1/8 of an inch shorter on each side, if that makes sense. So once again, near enough is good enough for me with these, like to get the measurements, what works for you for your insides and your fronts, and that'll work. All right, so these will be our inserts. So we might just do a little bit like that, and maybe a bit up there. There we go. So we'll put lemon lime twist away, and we'll do Bermuda Bay with our other bit here. So while we've got the inserts, oh, that didn't quite work. That's all right. I can live with that. Still looks awesome. All right. There we go. That's the inserts. And now my envelopes. What do I do on this one? A bit down here, a bit up there, and one over there. Okay, a bit there, and a bit there, and a bit there. So you can see these stamps aren't perfect. There is actually sort of imperfections in it, so it makes it really easy to stamp because you're going to get those imperfections. And if you get a bit more imperfection, it's just going to look like it's the stamp. So I think that's awesome. All right, now it's going to follow the design I did because I quite liked how it turned out. So I'm just going to put 3 down like that, one over on that one a bit there, and one a bit down there. So there you go. So you can see that one didn't stamp quite right, but this stamp set's so awesome that it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now I just need my sentiments. So this is really the awesome part. You've got 3 large sentiments, and then you've got a bunch of little ones, and you can mix and match the sentiments around. So like on this one, I've got hugs and kisses. So hugs and kisses. I could have done sending you hugs and kisses. It's got for a great friend, thanks friend, or thanks lovely, lovely inside and out, lovely as can be. So there's quite a few different things you can mix and match. And then the framelits that match this actually have a hugs, friend, and lovely in the framelits as well. So you can mix and match even more. So it's really awesome. So on these ones, I'm going to do one that says, for a great friend, because I think that's a nice sentiment to send to someone for just no reason. So I think that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to need to go about there. So there's my friend, and need a wet wipe. I've had my perfect plum. Oh, I just pulled out 10 wet wipes in one go. I had my perfect plum for a couple of years, and it is still so juicy. And I use it a lot because I love it. and it just doesn't stop. I've never had to re-ink it. It was like my chocolate chip. I had chocolate chip. It was probably one of the very first things I ever bought, chocolate chip, like before I was a demo. So it must have been at least 5 years old when I needed to re-ink it. And I used it on everything. The scrapbook layouts, I would ink the edges and everything in chocolate chip, and I just used it. It was my go-to brown, and I just never re-inked it. It was kind of crazy. But eventually I did. All right. Now, I've got the... Nope, that's not going to fit on there. Maybe this one. 4 are great. Now, I want to make sure that one's straight. Don't want it to be crooked, but if it ends up crooked, I don't really mind. There we go. 4 a great friend. How simple is that? Now, on the other one, I'm going to put... I might do thanks, friend. Actually, a nice thanks, friend, because I like that. So another friend, and not 4A, we're going to do thanks. Thanks, comma, friend. All right, once again, get that nice and straight. Right. And put that on there. Look at that. Thanks, friend. That's awesome. So that's it. As you can see, it is such a quick and simple card, yet it looks awesome. Find my bone folder because I have some. Oh, that's not going to be good. Something fell onto the stamp that was still inked up. Trying to do too many things at once. There we go. Lemon lime twist went everywhere. All right, so I've got some Perfect Plum cardstock that I'd already scored. Okay, 2 of those. So quick and easy to stamp up a bunch of these cards. Okay, now some tape. Got some tape. Right. So I am really sorry to see this set go, and I know that I used this set in my catalogue launch last year. So it would have been about June last year. It was one of the first stamp sets that I got because I thought it was awesome. And I was just excited. Wow, can you hear that motorbike? Wow, that's loud. I hope you could hear that because that was just ridiculous. That idiot going down my street. Yeah, this set, I just loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Wanted to show it off, and I can remember using it for that catalogue launch. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do for my catalogue launch this year, but if you are watching this later on and you have any ideas about catalogue launch or when you might like it to be, like what day of the week, if you wanted to come, is Saturday good? And I've got to work out when we're going to have that catalogue launch. So the new catalogue starts start of June. So I have seen the catalogue and there are some gorgeous things in it. And I have one of the stamp sets already, which is very exciting. And we've got a pre-order that started today. So I need to work out what I'm going to get on that to sort out what we're going to do for the launch. So it's very exciting. I know I get excited about my catalogue launches, and I know some other ladies do. So hopefully everyone can join me for that. So there we go. There's the cards. Oops, that's the old envelope for that one. That's the other colour. There's the envelopes. So there we go. Super simple, one-layer card, and I absolutely love it. So if you haven't got this set already, make sure you get it before the end of May. It is only while stocks last. So make sure you get in and grab it because it's absolutely gorgeous and you can do so much with it. So, hi Mel, thanks for joining me. I'm about to finish. But yeah, hope everyone who watches this later, leave a message please, or thumbs up if you like the card, and I'll see you guys next time.